if it's not making him hot and bothered and literally want to eat me, I don't want it. What's up, Cherry Bombs? On today's video, we're going to be talking about some delicious mouth-watering gourmand fragrances. And if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and continue watching. The first gourmand fragrance that I would pick for life is one that has a beautiful ginger note. This is one that I fell in love with the first time I put my nose on it. I just couldn't believe that something smelled so good, and I felt like there was nothing else better than this one. And it's from Nishane, and it is Ani. Ani is such a delicious mouth-watering vanilla fragrance. Now, out of all my vanilla fragrances, and I know I have over 25 vanilla fragrances, this is one that always stands out. Why? Because it is just mouth-watering. Every single time I smell it, it's mouth-watering. If you like that type of vibe, then definitely check this one out. This is one that I really cannot wait to wear this fall. Now, this next one is one that is extremely beautiful. It is a boozy, incensey vanilla fragrance. It also has a little bit more incensey. It's more incensey than vanilla, but it does have some vanilla in it, and it's more boozy. This is one from Xerjoff, and it is Bouquet Ideale. Now, this is one that Ragba smells extremely similar to. This was, of course, an original. You can tell that this is the better version of Ragba, obviously, because Ragba copied off of it. But when I tell y'all, the first time I smelled this, I instantly purchased it. I didn't have to think twice. When I smell this fragrance, I think of my childhood. I think of the desserts that my Haitian family used to eat. You guys, if y'all didn't watch my last video, I went into depth about how I felt about Ragba, and honestly, that's the same way I feel about this. So if you like incensey, delicious mouth-watering gourmand fragrances, and you want something that's extremely high-end and just very unique and it stands out, then definitely try out Xerjoff Bouquet Ideale. One thing about Xerjoff, they will make a nice gourmand fragrance. I really like them because of that. This next fragrance is one from the gourmand king himself, and it is Angel Muse. When you're thinking about gourmand fragrance, honestly, the first person that did it first was Mugler. They came out with Angel, and when everyone smelled Angel, it was so pungent, strong, and just obnoxious. But when you actually wore it and it dried down, you were just like, whoa, this is actually very mouth-watering and delectable. This is exactly what that is, but better. This is chocolate, it's Nutella, it's giving off sexy vibes. This is probably one of the sexiest gourmand fragrances in my collection because it doesn't only smell like a chocolate pudding type of Nutella spread, but it also smells like a sexy woman, period. It smells like a sexy woman, just really sexy. Now, this is another gourmand fragrance, but this is a gourmand fragrance that I wear during the spring, the summer, and fall time. Honestly, I wear it all year round, but it is very popular for the spring and summer, and you guys, it is a gourmand, but this one is from Mancera, and it is Holidays. When I smell this fragrance, I just think of a gorgeous coconut cake with rum and a lot of syrup, or the icing, like the sugar icing that they put on rum cake. This is what I think of when I smell this fragrance. I think of rum cake, but with a tad bit of coconut. This is so mouth-watering. Every single time I wear this fragrance, I get crazy compliments, and it always turns heads. If you're looking for a beautiful gourmand in the summer and springtime, then this one, Holidays by Mancera, is amazing. Now, this next one is a different style of gourmand. This is like a fruity, floral gourmand fragrance. It is extremely creamy because I like milky lactonic fragrances because I think those are gourmands too. Like tres leche is a dessert, and imagine having a milky creamy fragrance, and this is one that is from Nicolefe, and it is Ylang and Gold. This is what made me fall in love with the note of Ylang, and I'm now on the hunt for more Ylang fragrances because Ylang has something so creamy about it. It's a floral that is extremely creamy and smooth. This fragrance right here is just gold. It smells like gold. Like if you were to think of gold being a scent, this is it. This is the most prettiest floral fragrance, in my opinion, that gives off gourmand vibes. If you're looking for a beautiful, iridescent, decadent gourmand fragrance that you can wear all year round, then definitely check out Ylang Gold. It is so creamy, it is so beautiful, and this is definitely floral lover's dream. Like, if you're looking for a creamy floral and a floral that stands out, then this one is it. Now, this next fragrance is pretty new to my collection, and because it's just that good, I already know this is not gonna be my only bottle. This is the ultimate gourmand fragrance in my collection at the moment. This is that gourmand fragrance that is truly a gourmand. Like, if I were to spray this on me and I pass by someone, they would honestly believe that someone has a beautiful creme brulee or a creamy vanilla cake in the oven, and they'll be literally sitting there waiting for a slice. Escapade Gourmand. I was blessed to be sent this by Lucky Scents, so shout out to Lucky Scents for sending me this gorgeous gourmand bottle. But let's look at the fragrance bottle. Like, it's so beautiful. It's gold. It has a plate right there. First smelled this fragrance, I instantly fell in love, and I said to myself, this is a fragrance that I will only wear during anniversary nights, during nights where I'm with my husband. Like, he only deserved this fragrance. Then I thought about it. I was like, forget it. I'm gonna wear this whenever I want. It's such a great, ooh, so smooth, refined fragrance. It is so rich, delicate, decadent, creamy, amazing. This is like the gourmand lover's dream. Honestly, if you are looking for one gourmand, this one is the only one I would actually recommend you to if you are not scared of spending a pretty penny. It is $215, which is very pricey, I agree, but I have a 10% discount code for you. If you use CHERYSTV, you can get 10% off this gorgeous bottle while it's still in stock at Lucky Scents. The next one is a vanilla's lover's dream. If you're looking for a beautiful boozy vanilla fragrance that will pack a punch, this is it. This is one that really is making its way up to my most loved vanilla fragrances. Now, you guys know that my favorite vanilla is Lyra, and it's not on this list today because this was honestly the first vanilla that I smelled, but I could not find the bottle. And then I smelled Lyra and I forgot all about this bottle. This one is in competition with Lyra as far as my favorite, and it is Note Vanille. Now, the only reason why this one kind of have a little bit more cool points than Lyra, because this is solely a vanilla fragrance, whereas Lyra has caramel in it, which is it's a beautiful balance of caramel and vanilla. But when we're talking about a vanilla, no, vanilla just blows everything out of the ballpark. If you're looking for a boozy, decadent vanilla fragrance, then this one is it. This is one that I just enjoy so much, and I just couldn't wait for the fall weather to wear this during date night, to wear this during the nights where I want to cuddle up with my boo. This is one that I just love. And if you ask me what vanilla fragrance to invest in, I would definitely tell you to get Note Vanille. It has a bright citrusy opening, but that goes away really fast, and then it starts to dry down to a gorgeous vanilla fragrance. Now, this fragrance right here is one that is gorgeous, and when I tell you gorgeous, I mean gorgeous. But this is not one that most people would think is gourmand, but this one has such a beautiful praline note in it that I just couldn't keep it out of the loop. And it is from Lancome, and it is Oud Bouquet. Oh my god, this is such a gorgeous gourmand fragrance. I just keep forgetting at how good it is. Now, when you get the oud and the rose, what really makes this fragrance stand out is that gorgeous, sweet, mouth-watering praline note. Praline is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous dessert, in my opinion. I wouldn't even call it like a nutty. It's a dessert because it's such a beautiful, sweet thing to have in a fragrance. And this is probably like my favorite praline fragrance. It is amazing. And whenever you spray this on, yes, you get the oud and the rose, but what really stands out on my skin is that praline. So if you're looking for something like that, then this is it. This next one is another vanilla, and this one is from Van Cleef & Arpels, and it is Orchidee Vanille. Now, if you're looking for chocolate vanilla, cacao type of fragrances, and this is it. This is a vanilla fragrance that has notes of chocolate in it. It has some powdery notes, and this is one that you can never go wrong. It smells amazing on the skin by itself, but it layers amazing with other fragrances. Now, when I first got this, it was definitely clear juice, but of course, after time, you know, when the vanilla starts to mature, it gets dark. And I actually prefer fragrances like this. This is such a beautiful fragrance. This is the ultimate vanilla cake. Honestly, every time I wear this, people always say that, girl, you smell like a vanilla cake. And I think it's because it has the perfect balance between the chocolate and the vanilla. And this next fragrance is one that is really nice, and it is a hidden gem. I can honestly say if you wear this, you will not smell it on nobody, because this is from a nice niche house that a lot of people don't know about, because it's not in Neiman's, it's not in Saks, it's not in Blooming's. It is one from Navitus Perfume, and it is the Embrace. This one has notes of coffee and honey and sesame. Sesame actually surprised me. At the top, it smells so nutty and just very citrusy. Like, you have sesame with mandarin and bergamot. I know I'm not listing notes today, but I just had to like point this one out because this is delicious. It is such a beastly fragrance. This is one that I always wear during the fall time, and I'm so happy that Navitus have this. A coupon code for this so you can get an extra saving as well. It will be in the description box below. But if you're looking for the perfect coffee fragrance, then the Embrace is it, because it's not only coffee, it's more so coffee when you put your creamers in it and all your sweet things, and it's almost milky, and then you get that honey and then that vanilla that rounds it up. This right here is a must-have in everyone's collection. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video. If you found value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna leave 2 videos at the end for you guys to enjoy, because I know you can't get enough of me, baby. I just know it. You just can't. Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, cherry bombs.